Episode 2, The Child Who Wasn't Afraid. My people. When the wind blows too long from the east, even the leaves begin to whisper stories. And the story of Nneoma, the woman the village feared, was no longer a whisper. It was a storm. But storms do not scare everyone. In the heart of that fear stood a little girl named Ifeatu. She was not like other children. While they ran at the sight of Nneoma, Ifeatu stood still, watching, thinking, wondering. Her mother would say, "Ifeatu, this world is not only for brave people, it is also for wise people." But her father would smile and say, "Let her go." Sometimes, a child's heart sees what adults refuse to look at. One sunny afternoon, when the sky looked like the belly of a calabash, Ifeatu walked slowly to Nneoma's hut. She carried a small bowl of boiled yam and palm oil in her tiny hands. She stood by the entrance, heart beating like the village drum. And she called, "Mama Nneoma, are you hungry?" Silence. The door creaked open. And there she stood, Nneoma. Her eyes were hollow. Her wrapper was loose. Her hair uncombed like a forgotten broom. But when she saw the child, something inside her eyes flickered, like the last ember of fire refusing to die. She did not speak. She did not smile. But she took the bowl and touched Ifeatu's cheek. That was the beginning. The next day, Ifeatu came again, this time with a flower. The day after, she brought a song. And slowly, my people, Nneoma's lips began to move. Her eyes began to soften. She plaited Ifeatu's hair with care. She told her stories of her youth, of how she used to dance by moonlight. She even gave her an old anklet she once wore as a bride. Ifeatu became the child Nneoma never had again. But the village, oh, the village. They saw the child going in and out of that hut. They began to murmur, "This one is stubborn, oh. Let her go and see what she's looking for. Nneoma is only fattening her before she eats her." Mothers began warning their children even more. "Don't talk to Ifeatu. She's touched by the witch." And still, every day, Ifeatu returned to Nneoma's hut. And every day, Nneoma began to look more alive. One evening, Ifeatu sat by Nneoma's feet, listening to her hum an old lullaby. The kind Obina once heard as a baby. And as the sun dipped low, Ifeatu whispered, "Mama Nneoma, will you come with me to the stream tomorrow?" Nneoma froze. She had not left her compound in many moons. But Ifeatu looked up with those big eyes. And slowly, Nneoma nodded. The next morning, they walked together to the stream. The village stopped. Women fetching water froze. Children dropped their calabashes. There she was, the witch, holding hands with a child. Some spat. Others whispered. But Ifeatu didn't care. Nneoma didn't speak. That night, a group of villagers gathered. Angry voices rose. Accusations flew like arrows. They said Ifeatu must be bewitched. They said she should be kept away. And the next day, they marched to Nneoma's hut. Mothers, fathers, even the village elder was there. They shouted her name. "Nneoma, come out. Bring that child out before it's too late." And inside, Nneoma held Ifeatu close. Her hands shook. Her heart raced. She looked at the child, the only soul who reminded her she was still human. And she asked herself, "Do I run? Do I hide? Or do I finally speak?" My people, what do you think she did? Did Nneoma finally show the village her true face? Or did the people do something they could never take back? To find out, you must come again. Because what happened next will shake the dust off your feet. Don't forget to follow, share, and come back for episode 3 of Nneoma, the woman the village feared. The truth is standing at the door.